morning. My name is Rebecca Von Haney, and this is John Miller. And we both teach exceptional children here at Colburn. And we teach a continuum of services. Our kids are all over the schools. They're in all the classes, and we're helping them in collaborative models and Christian models. But we also have targeted classes where we help them with targeted skills. So John Miller's going to go over a little bit some of the applications that he's used in the targeted skills classes. And actually, you can put yours in.
Hi, again, my name is John Miller, 8th grade exceptional children's teacher. When the students come in, well, the application that I'm going to show you on the iPod Touch is called Brain Tuning. I have 2 pull-out math classes and a regular and a pull-out reading and writing class that I have. And I'm going to show you the math class first. Tap on the Brain Tuner. It gives you choices, 20, 60, and 100 problems. Students come in, I only have them doing 20 problems because of time constraints in the class. They go through it 3 times, and then they graph the results. I look for accuracy, so it gives me, as an EC teacher, I have IEP meetings, parent conference, and teacher conferences. This gives me a chance to have hard facts to show teachers, parents, that they're making progress on the basic math problems. Because as they move up in higher math, they're going to need to know the basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So what I'm going to do is just kind of quickly go through here. we're under time, so. As you can see, the 3 things that I look for are the time, the accuracy, and penalty. When they have a penalty, 5 seconds is added on to the overall time. So one thing I only look for is the accuracy. I could use all 3, use different markers to chart the time, the penalties, and the accuracy. What the kids hopefully will see is that the time will go down, the penalties will go down, and the accuracy will go up. Take it another step. The kids are able to go back over the incorrect problems. What I have them do is I have them have a separate sheet of paper so they can have a copy and a rough, well, not a rough, but they go over the problems over again, so that when they see the problems possibly again, they know the correct answer. So they're... Well, I'll put it this way. They're good, and they want to always do well. Because in parent conferences, when I'm taking this information, they don't want to have something that looks bad, but they want to make sure that they want to do their best. Because in math, the higher math, you have to know your basics. And so this right here gives me my data to show the parents and stuff. So you're able to scroll. They go and they keep a copy of what's wrong, so when they come back across, they'll know the correct answer. So that's what brain tuning. So basically, they come to class now. Tune up their brain. It's incorrect. Basically, down here where it's wrong and right, they have to know. So this builds their skills up.
All right. All right, another big part of our job as exceptional children's teachers is making sure that the kids have access to the curriculum in the regular classroom. And when you take an exceptional child and put them in a classroom in the middle school, they are just inundated all day with that vocabulary. New vocabulary in language arts, new vocabulary in science and social studies, and it's a lot to digest. And so John and I really work with our kids to make sure that they have ample opportunity to review that vocabulary, and the iPod Touch has been essential. This is a new app I discovered this year. I didn't work with it last year. I love it, and I'm in the process of teaching our teachers how to use it and our parents. So I'm excited to show it to you today. It's called G-Flash. And basically, I can create a Gmail account, a Google account, and I can go onto my Google account and create Google Docs. And you can create different kind of documents on Google Docs. And for this particular app, you need to know how to create a Google Docs spreadsheet. So the most basic application, which is what I'm just trying to learn right now, and I'm growing all year this year, is to create a spreadsheet with just column A having a new vocabulary word in it, and column B having the definition of that vocabulary word. I have also experimented with having column A having the new vocabulary word in it, and column B having a sentence, a fill-in-the-blank sentence, so that my kids can then apply, the new word in context to that sentence. So there are several ways to apply it. But then once you download G-Flash to your iPod Touch and you have a Gmail account, then you go on to G-Flash and it downloads via wireless internet that document into G-Flash. And this is what you get. So I've done several different, our 8th grade language arts teacher enjoys teaching Greek and Latin roots. So they covered arrow vocabulary words. Okay. So this one gives a note card with the word on it, and then the kid can say, okay, what was the definition? Well, maybe the child isn't ready to practice that way. They have the option to show, maybe they want to show the definition first and give them a better chance. Okay, and then they can say whether they got it right or wrong. So they say it to themselves, oh, I think it's whatever word it is, and then they press and it keeps track normally. Okay. Well, some of my kids aren't even ready for that. They need a little bit more support. And this app gives them that support. All they have to do is click show multiple choice. And it gives them multiple choice. Now in this case, they've decided to see the definition and they get a multiple choice of the word. They can then switch it to showing the word and then giving a multiple choice of the definition. So this app does all that for you so they can tailor it to however that teacher normally tests. It also gives them the opportunity to take a quiz. So once they practice several times, they can take the quiz. So I can do other targeted activities in my class. Kids, as they finish up, can be practicing and studying for tests in their other class, and they can say, Ms. B, I've got it. I say, great, take the quiz, hand me the touch. Let me know how you did. And they're always excited to use the iPod Touches to practice in the classroom. So I've really enjoyed this app.